We'll explore some memorable historical floods around the world. These events witnessed the terrible power of nature and its strong impact on human life. Let's take a look at some impressive floods in history. Currently in a small town, floodwaters have flooded all the roads. Heavy rain has cut off all relief work. The small village at the foot of the mountain was submerged by a prolonged rainstorm, leaving a large area isolated. People who are separated by rivers and cannot avoid flash floods should be given priority. When flash flood flows encounter large obstacles such as dikes or dams of structures, a huge amount of water will bounce back, combined with the amount of water that continues to flow rapidly, creating a flood situation. A strong earthquake collapsed many houses, and when people were panicking, another building next door also collapsed. The earthquake was so strong that people could not control it. The driver immediately noticed the large hail and stopped inside the car to record the hail. It rained a lot of hail. Even villas cannot avoid torrential storms and floods. Their terrible power sweeps away everything and nothing can stop it. Heavy rain flooded the road. The drainage system was not timely, causing widespread flooding. The storm gently washed away the bridge leading into the village. It's been a long time since I've seen such a strong and devastating storm. Unlucky tourists traveling on a day with big waves saw the danger and returned safely to the temple. People strive to protect and maintain their private property. They brave storms and floods to protect their cars. The image is dangerous and pitiful when witnessing such a terrible flood. One side is a cliff, the other is an abyss, but floods can still happen. Despite the danger, people still try to cross the street to go home. A car is going against floodwater. Floodwater often flows very quickly and strongly, so people are advised not to move in such weather. The video recorded the horrifying flood scene when torrential floodwaters poured in strongly and violently. Hopefully there were no casualties. The tornado blew away the roof and many household items. It was a very scary feeling. The superstorm hit the city, blowing away many objects and advertising signs. The wind is very strong, so avoid moving in this case. Dozens of wooden blocks and logs were swept away by floodwaters. People were heartbroken when witnessing such a scene but had to accept it without daring to take risks. The sewer system breaks when the water pressure is too great, happening right before people's eyes. Scene of sticky rice water falling from above. When encountering narrow terrain, It will become very solid and impossible to grasp. 20. Late at night, floodwaters flooded in and the water level rose rapidly, making people worried. Late at night, floodwaters flooded in and the water level rose rapidly, making people worried. It can be seen that the water level is rising. Vehicles are submerged in water, making travel very difficult. Places like this cannot predict the consequences. We hope everyone will be careful when participating in traffic.